welcome back, my dear students. So now that we have our engine on, okay, let's go back to our editor. Let's see if we can find our editor somewhere here. It's actually in the back here. Let me actually put this in a different screen. Let me just put it right here. Switch that there. There we go. So now that we have this on, what we want to do is, and let's go here real quick and show you. I want to replace actually whatever's on index, and we got an arrow here because we're turning our rewrite engine on. Make sure we save it. There we go. Okay, now it works. So any little mistake that you make on this file here, if you misspelled something here or you have a space where you shouldn't have it, you're gonna have some type of error in your server. Okay, make sure that you have everything correct. So what I want to do is I want to replace this .php. I want to take it off from here. Okay, I want people to just type in just the root of this file, and they don't have to type in this here, even though they can still get here because this index we reroute automatically everything to our application. That works fine. Well, what if they want to go to registration? All right, registration, like this, registration. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so that's not gonna work. We also, this contact is not gonna work either. But if I type in contact.php, that works. Okay, so let's actually write something for that, and then let me show you how that works. So, well, whatever we're gonna be writing now are called rules, rewrite rules. So rewrite, one word, well, and then rule, two words together, uppercase, each of them, okay, the start of each. And now we do a space, and this is where the regular expression is gonna come in handy. We're gonna say, well, I want this search, this match to start like this, and I want it to end it like this. Okay, and now this is like start this match here and end it here. We're gonna write something in between. Now this is regular expression, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put a parenthesis, and I'm gonna say, well, if you find index, or that's what the pipe is for, you find contact or registration. Okay, I want you to grab those values and I want you to substitute them with this. Now I know you don't understand what in the world I'm actually doing. Let me just put this here. Okay, and then I want you to do the, I don't want it to be not case sensitive, and last, this is the last thing that we're writing, uppercase. Make sure there are no spaces here, NC, comma, L. All right, so like I say, I'm not going to show you regular expressions on this because I have a course on that, and because it's a little bit complicated to explain in one lecture. But basically what we're doing here is we're saying start like this, end like this, in this parentheses. Okay, now this is our regular expression, but these parentheses are grabbing the value, okay, of index or contact or registration, and we're using that value, but we are assigning it by using this dollar symbol here and number one. This dollar symbol is like a variable basically. Okay, and the one is saying, well, we only have one because it's every parenthesis. If I had another expression and I just paste it here, I have now two parentheses, and now what we have, I could use another variable here called number two. Okay, so every time I enclose something like this in parentheses, I'm like enclosing this in a variable so that I can use it later. And with regular expressions, we use it with a dollar symbol and the number one, or number two if we have more, and they go in order. So one, this will be one, this will be two. Okay, but anyway, that's just a little bit there. So this is index.php. As you can see, we just basically, when we find this, we just apply the .php to it. So basically we are mapping. Every time we find index by itself, we map it and we concatenate it basically with .php right here. Okay, so that's what it is. Save it. Let's come back here And let's just say, well, let's go to registration now to see if it works. And I thought I already, there we go, registration. That works. That was working there. Oh, but this is CMS2. Let me go to CMS. There we go. That works. And let's go to contact. Contact. And as you can see, that works as well. Okay? Super simple, guys. Nothing out of the ordinary. If you have some type of error in your server, it's because you mistyped something here. Okay? Make sure you have it exactly the way I have it. And this caret symbol, okay, this is above your sits. So shift and your sits, and you should get something like this. Okay? All right, look at it pretty good and make sure you have it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next lecture.